On the mark to start with. Can he find some swing? Usually that is like finding a needle in a haystack to find that gap between two very tight fielders at point. There for the taking, and Shubman Gill says thank you very much, Jayden. And as soon as you say that, it's a badly lined one from Jayden Seales. Nothing you can do about that. Great use of the feet from Shikhar Dhawan.
And maybe self-preservation for him coming off COVID. Just enough to evade the fielder in that deep square leg position.
Like they're ready for the game.
Finds the gap. That's a strong area for Shikhar Dhawan. I don't think we can get adjectives to describe that shot from Shubman Gill. Gets a sixer. Deft touch. That's another side to his game. Shikhar Dhawan is not only about that high back lift.
Shreyas Iyer, Surya Kumar Yadav to follow. That's in the gap. That'll be four. Don't bother running. A little bit of width outside the off stump, and Shikhar Dhawan quick to capitalize on it.
Without loss, West Indies remain wicketless. A misfield from Nicholas Pooran might result in a couple. 50 up for Shikhar Dhawan. Another one-day international half century for him, is 37th for India, along with 17 centuries.
50s into 100, he'll be disappointed with that. That's chopped away on the offside. It's got legs, plenty of legs to get to the boundary.
That'll be 50 for Shubman Gill. The second half century of this series, the second of his ODI career. And he's spoken eloquently about wanting to convert these into something much bigger. 112 without loss.
Outside of the off stump of the left-hander.
Should be taken. Pooran settles. Don't drop it. He doesn't drop it. And won't strike. Not a great delivery. And Shreyas Iyer has pounced on it. And he's into his work straight away. This is beautiful batting. It's the batting of a technician. You could say it was there for the taking, but to find the gap was brilliant from Shreyas Iyer. It up. Shubman Gill is brilliant. Quick feet. An expensive over at the resumption. 18 off it. 133 for one. Shreyas Iyer's got that away as well. So the runs flowing at the restart, and India lovely touch from Shubman Gill again. Nice stride into the ball and effortlessly down the ground.
You could see Akeal Hosein. Very good from Shubman Gill.
Finds a gap. Almost every time they seem to be striking the ball with power. No, he can't. Not where Shubman Gill intended. 4 more valuable runs takes him to 78.
Swatted. And straight to the fielder. Gets 4. The skill from Surya Kumar on show. Big hike, big hike. produces another one for the West Indies. Takes the strike of the final delivery of the over, Sanju Samson. Good over from Jayden Seales, just 6 runs from it, 225 for 3. And a little bit of a drizzle prompts the umpire to call the ground staff to protect the pitch and the square. We'll have another delay in this third one-day international between the West Indies and India. Reflection of what transpired when India batted first. They started with a full complement of 50 overs. They were a little bit watchful. Jason Holder, Jayden Seales went wicketless on a really good batting surface.
Here we go, ball 1. Good start by Deepak Huda.
Bowled him. Success straight away from the right-hand fast bowler from Hyderabad. And he makes a statement straight away. Is that close? Yes, he's convinced. That finger goes up, but I just feel they'll think about the review. Will they? I don't think he's going to take it. He's walking off, so the second wicket for India, double strike. And they tugged away. Brandon King nails this one, and it goes long.
He's absolutely cracked that. Magnificent shot that was. As is this. Just gave himself a little bit of room and has absolutely slapped that through the offside.
Slapped down the ground. This will help.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. They stood tall and rode straight past the bowler. That is magnificent to watch.
That will be the end of Shehub. Very clever from Chahal. Into the wicket bowler, that's guided away nicely. What touch, what timing. No force in that at all. Equally as good. Brandon King finding gaps. 3 in a row. 4-4-4 to the king of the Oval right now. 4 fours in the over, 3 to King, 1 to Paran. Straight through him. Wicket to wicket from Axar Patel.
Nicely guided, will go to the boundary. So starts the over. Ron Gavaskar with a boundary.
125 deliveries. You can reduce 6 from that now because that is simply magnificent.
Gets the gap. So he starts this over just like he did the previous with a 4, Nicholas Pooran. Clean him up as he so often does. Shardul Thakur picks up another wicket for India, and just what I was speaking about, using up all of those dot deliveries and then getting dismissed. Just when I was complimenting his accuracy, he bowls a full toss, a loose delivery. Gets it through. Will challenge the boundary, gets to the boundary eventually.
Should it? Would it? Could it? Wicket. Nicholas Pooran was hoping that he got it beyond the 30-yard circle.
Just trying to clear that one man in the inner ring.
Should be another one. Should be another one. It is. So wicket again for India. There it is. Another one. Straight away, he has that knack for taking wickets. The left-handed Hayden Walsh Jr. Will get 4. Good response from Walsh Jr. This time an outside edge. There it is. There it is. Gets his man. A cheeky smile from the right-arm wrist spinner says it all.
I have a feeling this might be the googly.
Swept in the air, and that's it. Another victory for India. A clean sweep. Their 12th consecutive ODI series win versus the West Indies. This is what the batting lineup produced. They had to get 257 in 35 overs.
And especially when you get a start from Siraj, getting 2 wickets